Today I discuss meaning of governance, nature of governance and its type. Meaning: governance refers to the processes and systems through which decisions are made and implemented within organizations, communities, or societies. It involves the exercise of authority, accountability, and responsibility to manage resources and address the needs and interests of stakeholders. Good governance typically emphasizes transparency, participation, rule of law, equity, and effectiveness. Nature of governance. The nature of governance is complex and multifaceted, encompassing various aspects, including 1. Political. Governance involves the exercise of power and authority, shaping policies and decisions that impact society. 2. Administrative. Effective management of resources, implementation of policies, and provision of public services. 3. Economic. Governance influences economic systems, markets, and resource allocation, affecting growth and development. 4. Social. Governance addresses social issues, such as inequality, justice, and human rights, shaping societal norms and values. 5. Environmental. Governance regulates human interaction with the natural environment, addressing sustainability and conservation. 6. Cultural. Governance respects and preserves cultural heritage, promoting diversity and inclusivity. 7. Technological. Governance adapts to technological advancements, regulating their impact on society and the economy. 8. Global. Governance transcends national borders, addressing global challenges and promoting international cooperation. 9. Participatory. Governance involves stakeholder engagement, ensuring diverse perspectives and inclusive decision-making. 10. Adaptive. Governance responds to changing circumstances, evolving to address emerging challenges and opportunities. 11. Accountable. Governance ensures transparency, responsibility, and answerability for actions and decisions. 12. Legitimate. Governance derives its authority from the consent of the governed, ensuring trust and legitimacy. The nature of governance is constantly evolving, reflecting changing societal values, technological advancements, and emerging global challenges. There are TRN type of governance. First one is 1. Public governance. 2. Private governance. 3. Corporate governance. 4. Democratic governance. 5. Authoritarian governance. 6. E-governance. 7. Local governance. 8. Good governance. 9. Green governance. 10. Global governance. Public governance. Public governance refers to the processes and systems by which public institutions, such as government agencies, public administrations, and institutions, manage and regulate public resources, services, and policies. It encompasses the political, administrative, and legal frameworks that shape the relationships between the state, citizens, and other stakeholders. Next, private governance. Private governance refers to the processes and systems by which private organizations, such as corporations, organizations, NGOs, and private associations, manage and regulate their internal affairs, operations, and relationships with stakeholders. It encompasses the rules, policies, and procedures that guide decision-making, accountability, and responsibility within private entities. Next, corporate governance. Corporate governance refers to the system of rules, practices, and processes by which a company is directed and controlled. It encompasses the relationships among the company, S management, board of directors, shareholders, and other stakeholders, and aims to ensure that the company is run in a fair, transparent, and accountable manner. Next, democratic governance. Democratic governance refers to a system of government where power is held by the people, either directly or through elected representatives. It is characterized by 1. Free and fair elections. 2. Active participation of citizens in political processes. 3. Protection of individual rights and freedoms. 4. Separation of powers. 5. Accountability and transparency in government. 6. Rule of law and equal protection under the law. 7. Pluralism and representation of diverse interests. 8. Civil society and media freedom. Next, authoritarian governance. Authoritarian governance refers to a system of government where a single person, group, or party holds complete control and power, often suppressing political opposition and citizen participation. Characteristics include 1. Centralized decision-making. 2. Limited political freedoms. 3. Restrictive laws and regulations. 4. State control over economy and society. 5. Suppression of dissent and opposition. 6. Limited or no independent media. 7. Restrictions on civil society and NGOs. 8. Personality cult and propaganda. 9. Security forces and surveillance. 10. Limited or no accountability and transparency. Next, e-governance. E-governance refers to the use of technology, particularly the internet and digital platforms, to improve the efficiency, effectiveness, and accessibility of government services and information. It involves the digital transformation of government operations, services, and interactions with citizens, businesses, and other stakeholders. E-governance aims to 1. Enhance citizen engagement and participation. 2. Improve transparency and accountability. 3. Increase access to government services and information. 4. Streamline processes and reduce bureaucracy. 5. Promote digital inclusion and reduce the digital divide. 6. Enhance security and privacy of government data and services. 7. Support data-driven decision-making and policy development. Next, local governance. Local governance refers to the processes and institutions through which decisions are made and implemented at the local level, typically within a municipality, city, or county. It involves the management of public resources, services, and policies that affect the daily lives of citizens within a specific geographic area. Local governance includes 1. Municipal governments, mayors, city councils, etc. 2. County governments, commissioners, boards, etc. 3. Special districts, water, fire, transportation, etc. 4. Community organizations and associations. 5. Local businesses and private sector entities. 6. Civil society organizations, NGOs, advocacy groups, etc. 7. Citizen participation and engagement mechanisms. Public meetings, town halls, etc. Next, good governance. Good governance refers to the effective, efficient, and ethical management of public resources and services, ensuring that the needs and interests of citizens are addressed in a fair, transparent, and accountable manner. It involves the implementation of policies, programs, and practices that promote 1. Transparency and accountability. 2. Participation and citizen engagement. 3. Rule of law and human rights. 4. Responsiveness and effectiveness. 5. Consensus building and collaboration. 6. Equity and inclusivity. 7. Sustainability and environmental stewardship. 8. Integrity and anti-corruption. 9. Decentralization and local empowerment. 10. Continuous learning and improvement. Next, green governance. Green governance refers to the integration of environmental considerations and sustainable development principles into the governance of organizations, communities, and governments. It aims to ensure that decision-making processes and policies prioritize environmental protection, social equity, and economic viability, while promoting transparency, accountability, and citizen participation. Key principles of green governance include 1. Sustainable development. 2. Environmental stewardship. 3. Social justice and equity. 4. Transparency and accountability. 5. Citizen participation and engagement. 6. Integration of environmental and social considerations into decision-making. 7. Long-term thinking and planning. Then the last one is global governance. Global governance refers to the processes, institutions, and structures that regulate and manage global affairs, addressing issues that transcend national boundaries and require collective action. It encompasses the rules, norms, and decision-making processes that shape global policies, programs, and practices, aiming to promote peace, stability, and prosperity worldwide. Key aspects of global governance include 1. International laws and treaties. 2. United Nations and its specialized agencies. 3. Global economic institutions, IMF, World Bank, WTO. 4. Regional organizations, EU, ASEAN, O. 5. International financial institutions, World Bank, IMF. 6. Global policy initiatives, SDGs, Paris Agreement. 7. Multilateral trade agreements. 8. Global health and security frameworks. Thank you.